Hello, MarcAlan back again, and I'm in the grass. Hello? Anyway, we just did a video explaining that I did a whole bunch of stuff without sharing or making a video. So now I'm going to do a little bit, I don't know if it'd be fun. I don't know what it'll be. Something. It's going to be a video. So, we're standing here by the greenhouse. I want to see if I can load up a couple of guys and gals, whatever they are. Take this Pinchy and Mustard face, put them on a boat. This map is still pretty bright. That's all I can say. It's pretty bright. Come here, birdie. Alrighty. See if we can park you anywhere here. It's fine. You stay. Everybody passive for right now. Hang on, Scorpion Pinchy. Where do we want to go? Yeah, let's just head down this lead direction. There's my feet. And that is some weirdness. Anyway, just zoom out here a little bit. Get a better view. Okay, so here's the new boat additions, add-ons, designs. Metal pillars to cover a double wall hole. There's kind of a double wall here to make this all work out. It kind of looks like a Dark Destroyer now. Anyway, so got the glass just so I can see through where I'm going and for looks. Change the colors. I had some other colors on here. Anyway, got the white and the black theme going here. There's a cove up ahead. I'm going to head down in there. Some ruins down in there. These guys could be used leveled up a little or just play around. I had messed around with settings. Everything, I mean, when you level up the melee on these guys, I mean, you were getting like 0.3 or 3.5 or 0.4, and I messed with some settings, and 1's usually the default on everything, so I just set them to 1, and then they kind of got buffed a little bit, so the melee and everything's up a little bit, but now melee goes up, I don't know, 23 points or something every level. So every 10 levels you're going to add 230 or so melee damage. And health, hit points goes quite a bit up. And, you know, it's a little bit overpowered, but I changed the settings and I can't take it back on the already tamed dinos, as far as I know. But this map has some pretty hard difficulty, and I'm just going to leave it alone for now. I may turn it back down later, or just take out the code and it should fix itself. But we want to turn into here. I think there's some ruins over here. There's some people I watch on YouTube that are doing the center map. I think they're doing vanilla on center map. Yeah. But like Generic B has got his base right up on that hill right over there. I don't know where everybody's bases is or are, where everyone's bases are. Anyway, it's kind of neat when I go around this map. I see their locations, and feels different when you're on the map versus watching it, because then you kind of know where it's at on the map. And there's some really cool stuff over there. Mountains, cold areas, the center floating island. Me and my tribe mate also found what we think is the whole reason for the center. And it's like the center of the earth. Anyway, for right now, I think this is good. There's some ruins right over there that kind of look like the ones where we started out at, but they're different ones. And then there's there's a whole trail of them that run all through this area back to where I was. And with the giganados, or I never know what those are called, but let's see, you need to be on neutral and stay there. We'll come back if we need you. Are you female? Yes. Okay. Girl. Take Pinchy, the male scorpion. Float on over. This guy can swim pretty good too. And attack in the water, which is kind of cool. So that will lead me to another video I wanted to go check and see if I can find something underwater. Not too much water exploring because it's super dangerous in there. Might be I don't think alpha mosasaurs are spawning on this map right now. Which leads me to also mention I haven't seen, since I first started, I saw one bear. I haven't seen any of the dire bears, and I haven't seen any Gigantopithecus. Yeah. So there's those ruins over there, I guess. Yeah, we'll just go up and around. I'll take a look around in here. So anyway, this guy's health and melee got buffed pretty good. So he does alright. He had the most melee of anything I had anyway, so. And I swear I turned that off. I have this RPG type damage indicators on. I restarted the server, it turned them off, but it didn't restart. Hello, Bronto. So those are still going to be there, I guess, showing the damage. Which this guy's damage is up pretty equivalent with my gun here, which is, and he does more damage than my gun. Can I get him before he spits me? Got him. You got an inventory? Oh, there you go. Get him, Pinchy. This gun is really good. Okay, let's look at it up here. It has 192 damage, 140 something durability. And my chitin armor is actually really good. It's almost 1,000 armor. Probably because I have the loot drops, altered the code there. Made it give you a little bit better stuff, random chances. And some of the random chances have turned into Ascendant stuff occasionally. So, got 2 pieces of Ascendant chitin armor. Whatever that stuff's called. So, got a little protection there. Don't have to buff my health so much. And put it into weight for building. Yeah, with all these shadows, you get lights and darks. Kind of hard to see sometimes. Doing videos like this. This is super dark. And then you can gamma up, but then you just come right back out to the light again. But I may have to because that was an attack. And it's a raptor. A rather high one. Too bad my scorpion. Uh-oh. I knocked that thing out. Now I killed it. My scorpion has more attacks than my pistol. Kind of crazy. What do you think of that, Stego? Pinchy's gonna eat it. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, everybody's gonna get in the fight now. Oh man, what a mess. Oh, 130. Stego down. But everything's mad at Pinchy now. I'm gonna run out of bullets. Oh. Pinchy's over here. Defeated the trike. Good job. What do you got in your inventory? Nothing? Bunch of nothing. Okay. Well, that's a lot of death. Hey, I was going to check that inventory. Eat them all. I don't care. Alright, Pinchy. Quit killing everything. I know the raptor started it, but... That was pretty cool. You knocked out that pterodon 15 with one shot, I think. Oh, more death over here. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, beaver dam. Hey, bugs. I can use the kite. It's hard to fix this armor. It takes... Stupid pants take a couple hundred chitin just by themselves, so... I'm not sure what did the killing around here. Hey, Gally. So I hear a beaver down there. Still pretty far away. We don't need this, but I'm going to take it anyway. I like the purple. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a beaver after. Yeah, I hear it. I see him. Let's try to kite them back into the water so that they stay in this general area. I don't know if they're... Hopefully they came back this way. I'm gonna get stuck right there, aren't I? Yes, I aren't. Okay, so... I've seen these before, maybe? I don't know. I wonder if you can fit in these stairs. Is this the one with stairs? Man, this is a big, long one. Yeah, there's no stairs on this one. Some of them have a... One of them has a staircase that goes up right there. I'll just jump off. Can you jump? Oh yeah, he took a little damage. I guess we could run over and just... I got 2... Maybe I got more bullets. Looks like I have 11, possibly. No, 6... 2... I don't know. I can't read that. What's this water like? Can I drink? Yep, I can drink. Uh-oh. And I guess it's been an hour since that was a, been an hour since my last video, because that's the clock again. I don't know what that is, but Alpha Raptor, level 20. What was those RG levels? They won't live, but I don't see any. Oh, there's some levels. 20. Alright. I was going to head up that way too. That would not be smart. This guy's does a lot of damage, but I don't think he's... Oh, he missed the drop. I was going to show you the drop differences, but... This guy has a lot of melee. His HPs are high too, but it's not enough for an alpha, I don't think. And there's no other way through there except for through the alpha. Hello, alpha. I know you're busy, but I don't think I can get it done. I'm gonna go up this way, hopefully. Busy? Sorta. Maybe. I'm very lucky. I see it. Moved over to the other RG over there. Okay, so we're just gonna go up on this ridge. Probably no way down. Usually there's no way down to get away from an alpha when you run into one like that. But yeah, I'm glad to see an alpha because I hadn't seen one since I turned off Gigas. And I was seeing alphas everywhere too, including an alpha T-Rex, lots of alpha Carnos, mostly those guys, the alpha. Oh God, I think I've seen a T-Rex out there. That is a Carno. Saber-tooth. Yeah, that is not good. That is a T-Rex. Wow, level 55, alpha male T-Rex. I think that's why I didn't come up this way last time. I mean, I could fight that for an hour with a bird, but this guy's just gonna get eaten, and me too. Just the alpha raptor would probably get us. I mean, dire bears, I've had a dire bear that would take them out pretty easy. Take out alpha raptors. But alpha T-Rexes, yeah. Those things are bad. What do we got here? We have a boat. We have a bird on our tail. Go after that turtle. Alright, let's check out the level on that. 20. We don't need an RG anyway. I tried to perfect tame that 145, wanted to do a 150. I saw a 150 after I fail tamed the 145. But there's this new mechanic. I don't know if they fixed it. There was just a little server update. They're supposed to fix the dire bear spawns, the alpha mosasaur spawns. I don't know about the Gigantopithecus. Bird, you're still here. They do this when you leave them on boats and leave the area. They float. Hey. Mustard face. Let's see, you need to be on neutral too. Let's go check out an alpha T-Rex. Mustard face. I know you need to level up, but so I'm gonna have to restart the server because I didn't want that damage indicators on. I used it to see what's going on with the damage. And some dinos earlier were acting like they weren't taking damage, so I also wanted them on to check, make sure we were doing damage each time. Man, that thing's fast. Yeah, it's stuck right there, pal. Wonder if we should chance checking this drop. He looks a little stuck. She or he. I think it's a female. If it's the same one that was here a few days ago. Alright, let's go for it. I'll show you what these are a little different. See, that's a random chance, and I got some narcotics. Since that thing's stuck, just take a swipe at it. And it won't be stuck anymore. Nope. I really didn't want you unstuck. I wonder what one bite would do to us. Whoa, knocked down there. It's closer to home now. Crap. There's little footprint smoke rings. This is bad. Well, we know where he is, or she is. I'm pretty sure it was a she. Heck, I don't know. I won't be able to see it easily when I get in position. Yeah, it's an alpha male, isn't it? Oh yeah, because I did a dino wipe, it couldn't be the same one as I saw last time. Same level, though. I thought it was 55, which is not good. Not good at all. Yeah, the melee on this thing's pretty high too, I'm sure. I don't think it's as high as the Scorpion. Mr. Pinchy. I don't see anything I want to. I guess I can attack this. So this her main hit, yeah, it's almost, it's as high as my gun almost. And this spin move it does like 3 times the damage, which it didn't seem to do that before. I don't know what kind of damage we were doing because I didn't have indicators on before I buffed everything a little bit. And I accidentally buffed it too much, but turned it back down, and it's still pretty high. But you know what makes stuff killable is really hard to kill. I mean, T-Rexes should be hard to kill. It was really hard to kill them. It was super hard. And sometimes they didn't even act like they were taking damage, so I didn't know if something was bugged, but so we know where a couple alphas are. The best way to do that would probably be with RG, I guess, if I wanted to kill them. But there's not like they turn down the XP you can get with alphas, and the loot might be good in there. But I've got pretty good loot drops, just dropping all the time anyway. Random chance to get some good stuff. So alphas aren't really worth the time, but they're kind of still fun for a challenge. Alright, so let's just pacify everybody. Did that work? Oh, little server jerk. Server jerker. You're on passive too. Okay, so we didn't see much because the alphas were kind of blocking us. I could fly around and do some more stuff, but I'm just going to cut it here and come up with a plan on something to actually do. That was kind of fun though. We did some killing. Saw some alphas. Took a ride in a boat. Alright, well, this has been MarcAlan. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.